Hi friends, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Math Today. Today for math, we are going to need page 239 and 240 from your Envisions workbook and a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right, friends, welcome back. Today our learning target that we're going to work towards says, I can compare numbers to 10. So this is just a practice page showing what we know about everything we've learned with our numbers to 10. So before we get started, let's practice counting our numbers in order on our number line, starting with a 0. Ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Kiss your brains. Excellent. Now let's go over our numbers. I'm going to show you a number, and I just want you to tell me what it's called. Ready? Here we go. 5, 1, 9, 6, 2, 10, 4, 3, 8, 7. Very good job. All right, so let's take a look at page 239 together. We're going to start at the top. Make sure that you're following along with me in the video because I'm going to change some of the directions just a little bit so that it matches what we've been practicing. Some of their directions tell us to do something different than what we've been practicing, so just make sure that you're listening all the way to my direction before you do it, okay? So we're going to start at number 1. What math resource do you see right here? These are called 10 frames, right? And we should be able to use our 10 frames to help us subitize numbers. So the counters inside of it show us how many. We should be able to look with our eyeballs and see how many there are, and then our brain should know it right away. So let's practice. In the top right here, all 5 are filled in, and there are 3 extra. So if we know that there should be 10 altogether and 2 are missing, what is 2 less than 10? 8. So our top 10 frame has 8 counters in it. How many does the bottom have? 6. Now, if you're not sure, what strategy can you use to figure that out? You can count and mark them out, right? So what we're going to do for the first problem, where our blue star is, it says that we're going to take a look at both 10 frames. And then we're going to mark an X on the group that is less. That means we're going to mark an X on the 10 frame that has the smaller amount of counters in it. So how many counters do you see in the top 10 frame? 6. How many in the bottom? 10. When you're comparing 6 and 10, you need to think about which one is less and which one is greater. Let's go ahead next to our 10 frame at the top and write a 6. Then next to our group at the bottom, let's write a 10. Now we're going to X the number that is less. So which one comes first on the number line? The 6 or the 10? 6. That means that 6 is what to 10? 6 is less than 10. We know that because if we keep moving, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots on the number line, 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4 more than 6. So we're going to mark an X on our 10 frame with the 6 counters. Good. Now let's compare. Ready? We say 6 is less than 10. And 10 is greater than 6. Great. Now, at the bottom, they've given us an example of comparing 2 other groups of numbers. We have apples and pineapples. How many apples did it say there are? 6. How many pineapple? 4. What strategy did they do here already for us? They showed us our dancing partners, right? So our directions tell us that they want us to do the same for the bananas and oranges. We're going to count how many there are, make our dancing partners, and then we're going to circle the number that is greater. So let's count and mark out our bananas. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many bananas? 5. Straight line down, halfway around, head on top. 5 is found. Now let's count our oranges. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many oranges? 7. Across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Now when we're looking at our number line, we have our 5 and then our 7, which means that 7 is what? Greater than 5. Oh, and we're going to show that also by making our dancing partners. So let's make our dancing partners from bananas down to the oranges. Remember, one banana gets one dancing partner from the orange group. Now, which group has some extras? The oranges. There are 2 more oranges than there are bananas. So 7 is 2 greater than 5. Good job, which is why we circled it. All right, go ahead and flip to the back. All right. Now, the back has 2 problems for us. And our first one tells us, for number 3, that we need to count the number of critters for each and mark an X on the number that is less. And then what we're going to do is circle the number that is greater. This problem tricked a lot of friends last time because our brains get confused when all the groups are smushed together. So make sure that you are counting and marking out as you're counting. Let's start with the orange since they're first on our list. So count and mark out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many orange? 6. Down to a loop. A 6 makes a hoop. Now let's count the purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many purple? 4. Down and over and down once more. That's the way to make a 4. Now which number is greater, the 6 or the 4? 6 is greater than 4. And 4 is less than 6. So we're going to circle our 6 and X our 4. We know that because 4 comes first on our number line, and then 6 is 2 greater. Let's go down to our last problem. It tells us that there are some frogs. We need to count the frogs and then figure out how we want to add 1 more to the group that's already there. So let's count and mark out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now we want to add 1 more. So let's draw a circle to add that extra one. So now we have 7. So how many are there all together? 7. 1 more than 6 is 7. Great job. So you're going to post page 239 to your teacher's Google Classroom. And we are going to not have a math video lesson for Ms. Hall's virtual friends tomorrow. Ms. Hall's virtual friends, next to your math on your checklist, it says to bring your math test that's in your envelope to your reading group. Okay, so if you're in Ms. Hall's virtual class, if you're learning with Ms. Hall on the computer every single day, you will not have a math video lesson tomorrow. You will bring your math test to your reading group. All right, great job today, friends. I will see you on Friday for your next math lesson.